Hello YouTubians, welcome back to another Spicer10 YouTube video, and today again another TARDIS update. You can see where this piece of board here, it's from a previous project. We're currently working on the pagoda. I've only got like a couple of minutes to get a little video in showing what I'm doing, because it's going in a bigger video, just so you know what I'm doing. So it's going to be filmed in different halves. I know what I'm doing, but in this whole video you'll see different segments from different times. So yeah, so this is one wall. This is from the side of a pagoda that we've got, and the rainwater got to it too much, and one of the boards were rotten on the bottom. This is the top board, so I haven't cut this one because it's fine. What the problem is with these boards is, I've snapped me length. Well, is that the very well that yeah, there's bits missing off, but this is going to be the back side, this is the front side, so it gives me a clean canvas. I've just snapped this, which is actually my template for the placeholders of the roundels. I was going to use them, well, now I'm going to have to use them for shorter pieces, which is fine, so I have no idea what I'm going to use them for yet. Look, a bit of a mess, ignore that. Computer main system's on. So, as you can see, we're benching the TARDIS. So we've got, I did this on a live stream on Instagram. There's the bottom one. So this is to complete it, and that's to go on that side like that, so it finishes it off. The top piece, I need to cut this out, which is what I'm about to do, and then it's going to get screwed up on there, which I'm going to do later today once I've done a different job. I was previously drilling this hole and the battery died in my drill, so basically it's charging. So yeah, I've just got this top piece to put on, and then I can get this painted, but I'm going to paint it off the wall, just so I've got a bit more control around the hexagons. And then I'm going to be starting on that side. So as you open the doors, you can kind of see how it's going to look from a point. Speaking of, this is what the I've finally got my hands on a third one, kindly donated. I have strange requests, and I've requested to get another one of those to finish these pumps off. And I remember the bio doctor telling me it goes on this section, so I need to put it on this section, but I think it's either the left or right, I'm not sure. Then that's all, the pump's done. This one I've got to rework because it keeps coming out from there, and I've got to rework this one too, because it's not quite stabilising in that particular point. But that's something we're going to figure out. There's been a bit of a console change. I've added this, which is a piece of wire. It's actually an old thermostat, which works for the TARDIS. I've just shifted a few bits around. I took the cover off this, which was originally down here, but in like a wider piece of plastic. I've just took that off because I was looking for a button for the CT, because I need to fix that. But yeah, it's getting there. I'm picking this project back up as a little bit quicker this time, as I'm in the mood to get these walls done. Well, I've got a little bit of window time. Got a paintbrush ready for the brown paint. I need to get another brush for the black paint. So yeah, I've got another strip to make, and now I've got a circular saw. Cutting these boards is like, well, running in the wind for me, where I'm actually running with the wind, not against it. But yeah, and again, that's off this board, but this board was a little bit wider, but one of these sides were a bit rotten, so I've had to trim it from the top, trim it from one of the sides. I've got the good bit. I've got this to cut, which I'm about to do.
Nope.
Okay. So yeah, that's what I've got to cut. Now I've got to cut another length of this, just so I can finish it off from there. And I'll see about getting another one of them bits, them strips cut for when I do the corner join, because it's going to be put on with brackets first. Day 3, second day, literally yesterday, I started to paint up one of the walls, and here it is. It's already been fixed up. I've just got to do the outer roundels and then the inner glass roundel. And I've overed this one a little bit more, and I'm quite happy with it. It looks very coral, and I'm thinking of giving these a bit of a touch-up of this in places too, just to bring it a bit more coral. Because I like the grunginess of this one, because it looks burnt, which is what I'm trying to go for. So I've stuck this strip in between, and I've had to cut a bit of the floor just to slide this in, because this board overlaps this one a tiny bit, but I didn't want to cut it again because it was just a pain to carry in sections. I've added this board on top. There's a gap there, but don't worry about that, because and that's all I've really got so far. I haven't started on that side yet. But basically, I just need to add a little bit more at the top of the board, and then I've got to I'm going to give it one big colour first, and then I'm going to redraw the hexagons, because I kind of got them kind of miscalculated. So I'm having to redo those, and then I'm going to drill the holes for where these go. And then it's going to have this kind of edging in the corner, like I said about this side. And then it's going to be screwed up to there. And what I'm going to do, there's going to be a cut-off point, and when I've got my tin of white paint opened, or whatever paint I've got opened, it's all going the same colour. And then once all the walls have been up, I've got these like poles, and they're going to go above the console to centralise the time rotor a little bit better, just to give it that extra protection, and just in case it accidentally get knocked. Because if this falls, the screw that's keeping this back supported, it could crack the time rotor, because it's really thin perspex. So yeah, it's a bit like packaging material stuff really, but slightly thicker. And then if we look at it from an outside angle, dead on, it's got that, it feels like it's coral on the inside, until you go up to there, obviously. But there's like a cut-off point, which is where I'm going to put a wall there to start this side up. And then when I've got the boards out of the bathroom, because I've got more boards to put together and paint, drawn hexagons on. It's going on to finish off the rest of this, and then hopefully, I'm not aiming to do this year, I don't think, because I've got to literally basically move the box away and just be careful with the wiring, because I've got tarp in the way and it's like all over the place and messy, and I want to make this seamless if I can. So yeah, that's going to be the plan for next year, hopefully. Well, it will be next year, just not straight away, annoying me, because there'll be a lot of things to do. I'm just focusing on getting these walls done as best as I can. There'll only be a certain point where I probably will need more plyboard, but we'll see what my dad leaves me when he's finished with the project, because I spotted some really thin plyboard. I've asked him about it. He's not sure about it yet though, because we're still using it for the Pergola project. It's going on the edge like that, just to neaten this off, and I will have to readjust this sign a little bit to peek out a bit more. Same for this side. That side isn't too bad. I just want a bit of overhang. You can see that's that's because I kind of made the wood a little bit too big, but I need to put like a brace underneath these to cut the light off, like under here. I did actually do a test paint on the P, and you can tell the paint, it's covered the white, like this stuff. So if I need to, I can paint over this anyways, so that's what I'm gonna do, because I've got black paint. So anyways, I'm gonna go. Basically it's getting late and I've been busy all day and I'm absolutely knackered. I'm physically right now. You can probably tell, I don't know, but yeah. But anyways, day 3 of the wall.
Hexeyyygoynes on.